I had to come back on and tell this. I just came out of prayer, and it was wonderful. We was in prayer, and my pastor just started going off, and he was talking about the enemy was trying to kill somebody, and he started coming against what they were doing, and I knew it was me because like I've been saying that these people, that man, it's not just him. I saw them get a big grill without them big barrels, just like the weekend that Wayne Daniels died. There was a lot of people. I mean, a lot, and they got a thing that weekend, a grill. Looked like there were people from other states too, because I seen some. But it could, but this military town, so it may not be. But I know there was a lot of cars over there, like they was having a party. So he got a grill today, and I did take a picture of it. But that man behind us, I mean, he's been turning me up with this energy. Like it was coming up. So I mean, I actually could feel the energy coming against my skin. So this whole house, this whole room, this whole house is full of energy. It's all the way up to the ceiling. But but see, right now I can't just feel it. I can see it in the camera. I can hear it. But while I'm asleep, he had it coming up through this floor, rushing so until I actually could feel it on my skin. I felt like I was in a flood of water. That's what it felt like. But it was going up in my private area, going in my belly, up here, and had me burning in my throat. So, I mean, I was still asleep and I could feel it. I actually could feel it before I woke up. I'm still asleep. I had to make myself wake up because he probably would have killed me. So my pastor started picking up this the enemy trying to kill somebody. And I knew he was talking about me. So I just started praising the Lord and praising the Lord. And I felt the power of God come over me. I haven't felt that in a long time. I haven't felt that. I know God is going to do something. I know God is not going to just let these people kill me or my sister. Because, see, I don't know. She just been mean today. She was like extra. She woke up just mean. But that woman had that light on over there, too. And she had that light on the side of that house. And like I said before, that light is not just a light, not just a regular light. It releases energy. If I stand at the window, I can feel it. I can feel the energy coming in through the window. Just like if I go to the window and they the whole yard, a highway, a road, and then they cars. But if I go stand at that window, I can feel the energy coming in. And then that girl got that porch light. I know it'll reach over here because I got it on video with it shining and the light of it shine all the way over here in this yard. Because it's not just regular lights. And the lights on that fence is not just regular lights. Everything they do as a weapon. It's a weapon. But boy, prayer was really good tonight. Really, really, really good. But all this, I mean, since last week, this all here, I've been getting a tingling in the tip of my fingers. I actually could feel the electrical on my arm, against my arm. And it wasn't just a tingle. This was electrical that I'm feeling on my arm. My hair been coming out real. It's just been coming out. But I ain't worried about hair. I can shave it off. I don't even care. So if they trying to cause me problem by taking out my hair, well, I don't care about that. Cause one thing I know my hair grow back sometime or another. I felt like when I got my hair cut off, I felt like I was kind of cute with the short. But right now with it longer, I don't do it. Put it in a ponytail, brush it back, put it slick it back. With it cut short, I did have a little style, little afro, curly afro, whatever you want to call it. So y'all checking out my hair, they don't bother me. Stuff like that don't bother me. That's why I don't wear wigs. I don't wear weaves. So the hair don't bother me. And when you took out my teeth, what I do? Get me some more. So, and like I said, if I die from a heart attack or stroke or anything, I was murdered. I was murdered by every house that's around this house, in the backyard, the sides, and the front. Every single house that's around this house. They got us completely surrounded. And then the house on the other side of the street right there, not just the two houses in the backyard, the house across the street, them too. Actually, the whole neighborhood, cause they be riding by here all day and all night. You got somebody riding by. I think they had a community watch yesterday, which was the 2nd September 2021, cause I seen the police ride by here. Only time I see the police ride by here is when they have community watch. And let me tell you what I did. I felt stupid after I did it. I had ordered some stuff from Walmart, but I ordered it for it to come through the mail. So this boy had came and see I had to see the police pass by. And then when they had no community watch, some old dummy park out there. I don't know what they call themselves doing, but I be about ready to get my bed and go out there and hit a car. So that boy came out there and I was looking out the window and I said, "Who is that?" I was saying it was my grandson and cause my grandson had a truck. Uh he was sitting there, so I don't know what he was doing, just sitting there. And then he finally got out the car. I said, "No, that ain't my grandson." And he went in his trunk and got a little bag and started walking up to the wall of the yard. And I thought he would getting something out the tray out his trunk to put in our trash. That might have been a weapon or something against us. You know how they had that electronic stuff or whatever this stuff is made that could cause signals to come in here. And I started beating on the window. I said, "Hey!" And he looked at me, and I saw he had it was a package. And I said, "Oh, good." I told him to go ahead. Well, honey, y'all they got me crazy. They don't want me to act the fool. My daughter had a girl to come out there one time to bring a cake, and she was just sitting out there. And see, my daughter didn't even tell me, and I opened that door. I said, "Hey!" And the girl said, "I'm waiting on your daughter." She told my daughter, said, "Your mom was about to beat me up because I'm tired of them doing that." I told my daughter, I said, "From now on, you better let me know what's going on." I said, "Because I be went out there with that pet. People think they could just come out there and sit and do whatever that is they doing." I said, "I'm about fed of the gang stalkers." I said, "Because we don't bother nobody. Nobody. I don't know none of these people. None of them. I ain't trying to get none of them because I knew what they were doing. What I'm gonna try to befriend somebody trying to kill me? Yeah, that's anybody do that is just a nut. You trying to be friends? Well, I did when I first come here. Well, I didn't know about gang stalking then though. I knew they were doing stuff, but I didn't know what. But they weren't attacking me with weapons. They would just crawl up in my ceiling and go all the way around the ceiling, crawling around in the ceiling. Him and his friends. And I learned all I got to do is start worshiping the Lord. The other guy, the nut that stayed beside her, it didn't bother him. The other guy said, "Oh man, we not getting ready to be bothering her if she worship." They'll get out of there. But he was so crazy. And I didn't know, I couldn't figure out why these people doing this crazy stuff. But they getting paid. But he would get paid in dope. Cause I saw them passing it to him. Them Masonic Masons. They riding around in Mercedes and BMWs and just be getting paying him with dope. And then they got a nerve to try to judge somebody. They dope dealers. They and them police probably having sex with the prostitutes. Then they trying to sit up and worry about what you doing. No, you worry about what you doing. That's what you do. But them cops ain't clean. They not if they were clean, they wouldn't be gangsters for one thing. But let me get off here. I mess around. I won't be able to load this up. But prayer was good. I'm telling you, prayer was so good. And I before I went in prayer, I was in prayer. Cause that prophetess I was saying I was prophetess Maddie.